It's now 7:11 and we are starting off dry across southeast Louisiana. It's absolutely gorgeous out there. Take a live look outside. Abundant sunshine to kick off our day. It's 83 degrees and dew points are high, so it's rather humid as you are stepping out the door this morning. It feels like the lower 90s and winds are relatively light out of the northwest at 5 miles per hour. Once again, there will be a heat advisory in effect for many parishes point west. If you live in any of these parishes, please take extra caution while you're out and about today. Many areas will feel like the triple digits, and that heat advisory will be in effect from 10 a.m. through 6 p.m. this evening. Again, many areas will feel like 105, 110. So again, just be very careful. If you're working outside, take frequent breaks. As we take a look at the current temperatures, already in the lower 80s south of the lake, mid to upper 70s north of the lake. Slidell, good morning, 79, 81 degrees in Houma, and 79 in Thibodaux. But when you factor in the humidity, it feels so much hotter outside, already feeling like 98 degrees in Lakefront and lower 80s north of the lake. So it's going to be hot, humid. And again, as we look out in Kenner, temperatures climbing into the mid 90s today. We are looking at a 40% chance for scattered storms once again. So showers and storms will return to the forecast later on this afternoon. I'll show you why in a bit. But as we take a look at the radar scan, everything is relatively quiet. I'm not seeing any showers across the area. In fact, many of us are starting off with partly cloudy conditions, and we're going to hold on to the beautiful sunshine throughout most of the day. But notice the heat indices. We are going to warm up quickly through the afternoon, feeling like the triple digits in the next hour or so. So it's going to get hot quickly today, but the rain chances will start to bump up as we get into the afternoon hours. So even though we will start off dry, I do expect scattered showers and storms to start developing across the area with quick heavy downpours. So here's the setup. That upper level ridge has shifted west over portions of Texas, and it looks like a shortwave trough is trying to develop here. That is going to create some instability as we head into the afternoon, so scattered showers will start developing later on today. Not everybody's going to see them. It will persist throughout the early evening hours, and things should start quieting down as we head into the overnight. Now tomorrow morning, starting off dry, can't rule out a few isolated showers, but once again, we're looking at scattered showers, a few isolated thunderstorms developing across the area, and then Monday looking pretty good to kick off our work week. Can't rule out a few spotty showers, but we will be mainly dry as we head into your Monday. I only have a 20% coverage of rain to start off our work week. So here's what's going on in the tropics. We have this broad area of low pressure off the Florida peninsula, has a 50% chance of development in the next 48 hours. It could potentially become a tropical depression. We're going to continue to watch it. As we take a look at the models, all over the place. Short-term models not really showing much, and that's all that I'm tracking right now for the most part. Everything else looks quiet. So here's your 7-day forecast. 94 today. Partly cloudy skies. We'll start seeing showers developing later on today, and then as we head into tomorrow, we're looking at a copy and paste forecast.